Hey guys, we're making a Mile High apple pie today. Yum, we're getting fall vibes already.
Can't wait.
So I have this little apple core here, and it cuts it into however many shapes, 8 shapes. 8 pieces, not 8 shapes. All the same shape. So, and then we're just going to cut this down a little bit.
How many apples you have in there?
I have, this makes number 8. And you can use whatever you got, guys. You use Fuji, you can use Gala, Honeycrisp. As a matter of fact, we have 3 Honeycrisp and 5 yellow ones of, or green ones of what? I have no idea what we got.
Granny Smiths.
I don't think they're Granny Smiths though. They were like I don't know. They're not sour, but they're a sweet apple, a softer. Because I thought they were Granny Smiths when we got them, but they ended up not being Granny Smiths.
And look at that homemade crust she made.
Yep, I'll show you what that is too. So let's get this out of the way. And this is my deep dish 9-inch pan. With the crust is 1.5 cups of flour, 6 tablespoons of melted butter, 2 tablespoons of milk, and 1 tablespoon of sugar, optional. If you want a sweeter crust, like a shortbread crust, add the sugar, and it wouldn't hurt because we're making fruit pie anyway, which is sugar. So that's
and you could even put a little cinnamon in the crust too.
Whatever you want to do. So that is all this is, and what you do with that, you don't have to roll it out. It is mix it all in the pan and just press it. I picked an easy one. And I didn't think you wanted me to watch me struggle. Because, you know, I'm on
She didn't struggle at all, though, guys.
No, but usually I'm on the struggle bus with pie crust, trying to roll it out and get it the right size.
Yeah, but that there, you just shoved right together like nothing.
It was so simple because you just mix it right in the pan. And simple. 3 ingredients.
You did good.
All right, so for the apple pie itself, okay, we're going to use these 8 apples. Hopefully I have, I don't think I have a big enough bowl. I thought I would. You might have to grab me one of the big crock. So, I have... Yeah, that's probably big.
I was going to get the other one.
Thank you.
Take that one.
All right.
Kick the camera stand.
A little bit there. We're good at that.
Yeah.
Guys, everything here is real. Okay? There's nothing fake about this. So I do have my oven preheated to 400 degrees. So we're going to start off. Oh, I better go up a little bit more. We're going to preheat it to 450. Just for a little bit, okay? For about 15 minutes, and then we're going to drop it back down to 350.
And this one here, you don't have to pre-bake the crust.
No. So I have 8 apples. We're going to put in 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. And don't worry about the ingredients, guys, because I'm going to put them in the description box, okay? Even for the crust. And we're going to make streusel on top, or crumb topping, okay? Mile High apple pie, and that has the crumb topping. So we got the lemon juice in there. You want to get them all mixed in there, because that's what's going to keep it from turning brown. These apples here. Okay, we got that. So we're going to put in 1/2 cup of just all-purpose sugar. White all-purpose sugar.
I was going to say what?
Not granulated sugar.
There you go.
Oh my gosh. See, it's real. It's real.
What'd you say, ADHD?
No, not me. Well,
I know I am.
You call me squirrel brain, because...
Oh, yeah.
All right. 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. There we go. That's the all-purpose. 3 tablespoons of that. 2 tablespoons of just cinnamon. Going in.
And you can never have enough cinnamon in apple pie for me.
There's 2 tablespoons of cinnamon, teaspoons of cinnamon, and 1/8 a teaspoon of nutmeg was in that also. So that's all that's going inside, guys. We're going to get this all mixed up together. You could even probably put this in a big baggie and just shake it.
I bet you could.
That would probably be good.
That'd be a good sized bag.
Yeah. You have to have at least a gallon.
I think a gallon wouldn't even be big enough.
We'll get this all mixed up here. And they say easy as pie. It is very easy. At least this one is. I've had some pies that's not easy, but
I like my pie sweet.
But this one is easy. All right, so we're going to pour that into our crust. Look at that.
That's definitely a mile high.
Oh, I've had more in before. It will pile way up. Because when this cooks, it's going to shrink down. But let me get a spatula and I'm going to scrape out all the goodies that's in there. Because we got all kinds of the cinnamon in here.
Yeah, we got to have all that in there.
Get out what we can here. And guys, thank you for all the shares and the likes and the comments. We love it. Keep it coming. Okay. So there we got that part. Now comes the good stuff. Not that this isn't good. We got the topping to go. So
you know what you didn't put in?
What?
Nuts.
Oh, he wanted nuts in it. And I have them right here. I'll just sprinkle a little bit through here. How's that?
You can stir them on.
Yeah, he wanted some chopped nuts in the apple pie. So let's just put some down in there. And that's optional. It's
just something I came up with.
He wanted some nuts in the pie because he's not nutty enough. He wanted extra.
Hey. Be nice.
Sorry. He wanted extra.
Well, you know, that's what we always get, extra.
We're not basic around here. We get extra. All right. That good enough? No. Put a little bit more there. Okay. So, all right. Now back to the crumb topping. We have 1 cup of flour. All-purpose flour. 1/2 cup of white sugar. 1/2 cup of brown sugar. 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. All that going in. Let's get that all stirred up there. We're going to put some walnuts in this too. So, you know, like I said, we're going to be all nutty around here.
We're going to nut it up today.
And guys, if you have not seen dill pickle bread recipe, go back and look at that one because that one's a keeper too. It was really good.
We're coming up with some pretty cool recipes.
So give that one a try.
And we're going to do a grilled cheese with it at some point.
Grilled cheese on dill pickle bread.
That's got to be fantastic.
All right, so now we're going to let's put in our butter. 1 stick of room temperature butter. There we go. Mix that all up, crumbly. And we're going to put in a cup of nuts or so. Walnuts, pecans, whatever you want to use. Walnuts goes good with apple pie.
So is this a crumb or a streusel?
It's a crumb. It's a streusel. It's the same ingredients. So people call it different things, I guess.
So call it whatever you want.
Call it whatever you want. I'm calling it Mile High Pie because the Mile High Pie has this on the top. And, because I've made many of these ones, I used to take the apples and just freeze them like this in a bag. And that way when you want a pie, all you had to do was pull out that bag, put it in a crust, and bake it. You know, make your topping. Or if you wanted that, you make it a two crust, top and bottom.
So we'll probably start doing that when our peaches come on more. And we got extra ones.
Put them in the freezer.
This is the first year for peaches, so we only got maybe a dozen off of it.
They were delicious.
Oh my. They were
and then
so
I
sweet.
bought some peaches the other day at up north in the Amish country. They had absolutely no flavor. I was like, oh my gosh, your peaches taste a whole lot better than these. Had no flavor whatsoever. They were juicy. They didn't have no flavor. And they were Pennsylvania peaches, it said. All right, let's pause here and let me get this mixed up because I'm just cranking her up here. All right, guys, hands are clean. Just washed them again. So we are going to dig in here and we're just going to put this all over the top. And then when we get done with this, it is going to be really hot and yummy.
But like you said, it'll cook down, right?
It will cook down. So.
And it'll make its own juice.
The apples
from the apples.
Make their own juice. And I may have to cover up the edges of the pie after it cooks for a while because...
You don't want them to burn?
He has learned so much. And guys, remember, this channel here, there will be no cussing. So if you want to share it, the kids can watch it. It's family friendly. So,
yeah, I can't stand watching those videos where they're cussing through them.
You know, you may want to watch it with your kids and grandkids and show them just some basic stuff like we do, and you won't have to worry about it here.
I think YouTube should take people off there if they're cussing like that. All
right. So we're going in the oven, a 450 degree oven for 15 minutes, and then we're going to drop it to 350 for 45. And keep an eye on it with the crust. So we'll be back and I'll let you know. I forgot to mention that I have an extra pan in the oven. I'm going to set this on the top rack and the pan underneath it just in case we got some drippings. So you don't want to get your oven all messy. Or you can set it on directly on the pan, but I'm putting mine underneath because we're cleaning our oven tonight anyway. All right, guys. It was in the oven at 350 degrees after I turned it down from 450 to 350 for an additional 45 minutes. So an hour altogether. This is what it looks like. It's still hot. So me trying to take a piece out was not easy. So I tore it up a little bit. But it's still warm. So let's...
Well, it still should taste good, though.
Yeah, warm apple pie. Yeah.
With some vivid vanilla. So do the nuts make it or not?
Yes, the nuts that make it is delicious. It is very good, guys. Give this one a try. It is so good. Billy's going to eat it.
I am.
He's looking forward to it. I'm going to get some of this streusel, though.
Hey.
He's like, no! So good. Here's what it looks like. And I will say I had to put a dome of foil over the top to keep it from burning because it was getting a little brown. As you can see, it's brown, which the brown makes it good because that's the crispy part. But I had to put aluminum foil because I was afraid that the crust and everything would burn, not brown.
But that's what makes that streusel good, or
crispy.
Crumble.
All right, guys. So like, comment, share, subscribe, please, and help us grow. And we appreciate everybody here. And love you, and peace out. And mile high apple pie.
Even that sounds good.